Hey, wowee, wowie zowie, I just saw some scary, spooky bullshit. It was the Friday the 13th Reboot from 2009. You know, all these classic horror franchises, they all get reboots now, and most of them are pretty fucking terrible. It's just kind of obnoxious. I mean, even on this one, on the back of the box, it says, "This is a reimagining for today's horror fan." I'm thinking, what the fuck does that mean? What the hell is... How is today's horror fan any different from just a horror fan? What are you talking about? Like, the original movie's fine. It didn't get worse with time. It's still... I mean, if you're gonna do a reboot, you can do a reboot. I'm not gonna be mad at you, but don't act like movie audiences today are somehow more evolved than they were in the 70s and 80s. That's silly, unless it's making the case that viewers today are less evolved than they were in the 70s and 80s, so now we need stupider movies. I mean, I guess that's true, but it's still kind of insulting. Anyways, all these reboots are fucking terrible, but this one, honestly, I gotta say, I didn't even think it was that bad. I didn't think it was bad at all, quite frankly. It was okay. I appreciated what they did with sort of combining a lot of the mythos into one story, because the Jason that everybody knows from the Friday the 13th movies, you know, everyone thinks of him as this huge, unstoppable, scary, undead zombie man with a scary face under a hockey mask and all that. But really, the original movies took a long time to get to that point. In the first movie, it was his mom was the killer, and he was just a little baby boy at the bottom of the lake. Then in the second movie, Jason finally starts killing people, but in that movie, he's kind of a clumsy goof with a bag on his head. He's like tripping over himself and like awkwardly running through the trees. He's not that scary yet. Then in the third movie, he finally finds his hockey mask, and that's when it starts coming together and he starts actually seeming like the Jason we know today. And then in the fourth movie is when he dies and comes back as an undead, unkillable monster man. So it took them 4 movies to get to the Jason that is now colloquially recognized as Jason Voorhees. It was a slow build to that point. And then you get to Jason Takes Manhattan, and he's hanging on the edge of a boat, and he's kicking people's stereos, just walking around, doesn't give a fuck. Because he's Jason, he's a monster at that point. He's a cool monster man. Fuck your music. But what this movie did with all that, which I thought was an interesting way to take it, and a good thing that they did, because it's never good to just do the same movie over again. You might as well, if you're going to reboot it, you might as well, you know, make it different, make it a new thing. So they took all of those movies. They took like the first 4 Friday the 13th movies and they sort of crammed them together into one story. So there's a bunch of different eras being told in this movie in like the first 30 minutes. It really goes through the story and sets everything up pretty nicely, I think. It starts off with Mrs. Voorhees. She's killing everyone. And then it cuts to a little while later, and you've got Jason with the bag over his head killing people. And then it cuts from there to even more later, and then it shows Jason going around and finding the hockey mask and kicking ass. And there's a lot of people that die in this movie, because it basically crams 4 movies worth of people dying into one movie full of people dying. And quite frankly, I think it worked pretty well. Jason in this movie was sort of devious and crafty. He was like setting up traps in the woods. He was using a bow and arrow at one point. That was pretty fucking cool. That's like a new side to Jason that you don't see that often. You know, usually he's just kind of like a dumb brute walking towards you. He's gonna kick your ass and not take no shit. But in this movie, he was pretty crafty. And he, you know, he's got the underground tunnels and he's got little hidey holes where he can get around the place fast. Pretty cool, pretty nifty. You know, he kills a bunch of people, and then at the end, someone sort of halfway succeeds in killing him, but not really, because, of course, right at the end, right before the credits, there's a stinger where he comes out, "I'm not really dead," you know, it's like every movie you've ever seen in your life. They're all the fucking same, especially. I mean, it's formulaic to a point. It honors the formula of the franchise, but I also appreciated how they sort of compacted it all and created their own unique spin on it. I did not hate this reboot. It was okay. So, how do you like that? How do you fucking like that shit? How do you like that fucking shit? You fucking bitch. How do you fucking bitches like that fucking shit? You fucking bitch. Cunt. That's what Jason says. If they ever made a movie where Jason talks, I want that to be his only line, and he just repeats it throughout the movie. Every person he kills, he like adds more profanity to it and more vulgarity. So he starts off, he just kills someone, he goes, "Fuck you, bitch. How do you like that?" You know, and he kills the next person, he goes, "How do you fucking like that, you dumb bitch?" By the end of the movie, he just, you know, they think they've killed him. They think they've killed him, and he comes back to life right at the end and cuts somebody down, cuts their head off, and goes, "How do you fucking like that, you fucking goddamn fucking cunty bitch? I'm alive. I'm still here, and I'm gonna fucking kill you." He just, at that point, he just never stops talking. And there's no music on the end credits. The end credits are playing, and instead of music, you just hear a running monologue from Jason as he's dragging the body to his fucking hidey hole. So you hear like the leaves crunching and the sticks breaking as he's dragging a carcass through the woods, and you hear him muttering under his breath for the entire duration of the credits. "Ah, you fucking like that, you fucking stupid bitch. I told you not to fucking come around my fucking place. I told you to respect my fucking personal space. Come over to my fucking campgrounds, you fucking whores, and you fucking sluts, and you fucking sleazeballs, and you slime balls, and you skeezy fucking scuds. You fucking pieces of you fucking skid mark teenagers come around here like you own the place, smoking your fucking pot and listening to your goddamn rock and roll music on your fucking Sony Walkmans. I come over here and I fucking whip you into shape. I kick you in the ass and I punch you in the mouth and I carve you up with a blade, a fucking machete. I'm fucking Jason goddamn motherfucking Voorhees, you motherfucking goddamn stupid cocksucking dumbass fucking idiots. I hate you. I hate you all. I'm the killer. I'm the fucking man. I'm the fucking strongest man. I'm Jason, and I might have an ugly fucking face, but I'm gonna fucking make you ugly when I hack away at your fucking face with a motherfucking sword. I've got a fucking katana. I'm a fucking weeaboo now, and I love fucking anime, and I'm gonna start a fucking anime review channel. This is still Jason. This is saying all this stuff while the credits are rolling. And I'm gonna fucking, I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna move to fucking Wyoming, and I'm gonna get an office job, and I'm gonna work in a cubicle, and everyone's gonna think that I've gone straight. And I'm gonna work there for years, and I'm gonna go on dates and make connections, and I'll make friends, and I'll go to the fucking bar and drink beer and watch the game at fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, and go to sports bars, and I'll get a girlfriend, I'll fall in love, and we'll have kids. And just when everyone thinks I've reformed, I'm a great guy now, surprise motherfucker, I'm still fucking Jason Voorhees. I take out my hockey mask, I put it on top of my ugly face, and I start killing again. I just don't give a fuck. You thought I cared about these people and this new life I built for myself? It was all a clever ruse. Because I'm the baddest motherfucker you've ever seen, and I don't give a fuck about nothing. And now I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. You motherfucking cunts. How do you fucking like that shit, bitch? That's my reboot. That's the reboot I want to see. Also, Sam is in this movie. Sam Winchester. I mean, he's playing a different character, so not really, but kinda. I wish it was Sam Winchester. Hell yeah. Where's that fucking crossover? I'd buy that for $1.